So this is kind of connected to that, I believe. But so you guys have made the decision to not do banquets anymore at the end of the year, right?
Mm-hmm.
So just give me, because I think we even did a video about this in the off season.
Yeah, we discussed
if
it.
banquets are still relevant.
Oh, yeah.
And I think they kind of, I was on I never went to Speedbowls too, because the Speedbowl has a pretty unique vibe to theirs. But I also love the way you guys are changing the game with it, right? So what do? You go top 5 and do shop visits?
Yeah, now we do top 5. We go to their shops. We interview them. If they don't want us to go to the shops, they come to the track. We have a green screen and all that. So we changed that. That was COVID. Right? We couldn't do banquets anymore. The banquet facility that we used to go to shut down. They're not even open anymore.
Oh, wow, really?
So we can't find any. One of the big problems is
there is hard places
ours
to
are
find.
like 500 people. So there's not many places you could go with that many people.
Right.
That you could keep the ticket affordable for a team to go.
100%.
Like if we had a banquet now, a ticket would have to be like $125.
Yeah.
And you're not going to just go by yourself. You're going to have to go with your whole crew. So say there's 10 guys.
Right.
You're looking
Right.
at $2,000 by the time you're out of there.
Yeah.
Most time the owner's footing the bill for that.
Exactly. So now instead of doing these banquets, we do the point fund. So we pay out drivers at the end of the year. And then for the champions, we give them another check to do something with their guys, like wherever they want. If you guys want to do a banquet at a restaurant with your own team, here's $500 to go towards the...
You guys do that?
Yeah. So we
On
pay
top
off,
of the point fund?
Yeah, so on top of the point fund.
That's so dope.
That's really
So
cool.
it's
I
like,
didn't even know you did. Why don't you tell people you do that?
it's just one of those things.
Yeah,
like,
but
we
that
don't
is really cool, man.
Yeah, so it's just one of those things like when you're the champion, like, yes, it would be awesome to have the banquet. When we do the banquets, it was like, oh, we have the program flyers. I've never been to Waterford, so it's...
No, yours was more like, it was like a mini version of like the NASCAR banquet.
So a lot
like
of
the cameras were there. There was a photo op
it was
place
like
in the back.
serious. There's no like playing around. So that's one thing my dad has always said, like that I follow, my brother follow. He been to all the NASCAR banquets. He was heavily involved in suit and tie stuff, like professional.
Yeah.
No joke, like I don't want to say no joking around, but it needs to be done right.
Yep.
Right. So he wanted the banners hung right. He wanted the flowers on the tables. There was champagne bottles at the champions table. It had to be perfect. So it's like that. I don't want to say we don't want to host something that's not to that level, but
that sounds expensive.
It just raises, even at the $125 ticket, we still have to front what the point fund is now.
Yeah.
So it's like, why? So when people I don't want to say complain. When people ask me about it, I'll say, well, which would you rather? Do you want that $6,000 point fund, or do you want to have a banquet to go have an interview on the stage where, I hate to say it, but a lot of the people are going to be talking to themselves and not listening.
And that's the point that I've always made is that, right, even if but let's just say everybody at the banquet was paying attention, right? That's a couple hundred people, as opposed to what you guys are putting on social media that's going to reach thousands
Which
of
is
people.
so cool now that we go out to their shops, the top 5, get
And
to
they
interview them.
love when you go to their shops.
It's like that. I'm pissed. Like I didn't
always
even
love
finish
that.
in the top 10 this year. Like I'm not even gonna get a trading card. Like I am so mad about that. Like I designed the trading card, so I'm gonna give myself one about the truck I built. Like just so I'm in the deck. But it's like these milestones to get to, like the trading cards, the top 5 to get the interview. It's like, yeah, we'll probably still go to a couple guys' shops after the winter's going to just have content.
Right. Yep.
But it's like that top 5 is like, yeah, I made it. Like this is me. Like you're coming to my shop now. I'm finished top 5 in the toughest division there is.
Yeah.
It's fun be a part of it.